3, 2, 1.
Hey there, it's David here. I'm the head coach from the Body Shapers, which pretty much means I help women drop fat, tone up, and take control of their body. I'm actually coming here today from the lovely Whit Sundays. We've actually had a couple of days off to brainstorm and catch up with other health and fitness coaches in the field, just to really step back and see how we can help people more. And I wanted to film a little video today just about dieting and why dieting can actually make you fatter. And this may seem like a really funny way to word that topic, but I'll show you what I mean in a second. And the reason I wanted to come to you with this topic is because, you know, when I speak to a lot of different women each week who want to get on top of their body, their nutrition, it comes down to what's the next diet. It's this attitude that there's just this new diet they need to keep trying, or that's the solution, is to keep trying something new because they've just been brought up with all these different diets and things they've tried, and that just seems to be the common idea, that you're just finding the next one. What's the next one I'm going to do? How's this all going to work? But understanding this in a different way is so crucial to long-term results, because what I'm going to show in this video is understanding firstly why dieting can make you fatter and what to do about that. So the problem is, when we keep looking for the next diet, we keep looking for this, magic pill or diet in this case that's going to get us the results. Firstly, it can be mentally stressful and draining to actually look for, and be in search of this magic diet or keep trying diet to diet to diet. And secondly, physiologically, it actually doesn't do any good for your body. It does a lot of damage to your metabolism by constantly dieting, in particular these very low calorie diets that are out there. It does a lot of damage to your metabolism, which all that actually does in the long term is make it harder for you to gain weight. And this is where this whole concept of why is dieting making you fatter comes from, because there's actually research now that shows that people who gain the most weight over their lifetime are the ones who actually diet most. And that's why it's so mind-blowing to think about that concept that more dieting is actually making you gain more weight. Now the reason for all that is, as I said before, we diet too much, our metabolism actually takes a beating because we're just not eating enough food. Our metabolism slows down to compensate for that, and over time, the more we go through this process of restriction, slower metabolism, it just gets harder to actually lose the weight, and it's very frustrating for a lot of women. So what do we actually do about that? Well, firstly, we need to quit this mindset that we're just going from diet to diet. It's no more diet then stop. It's now just this gradual process of just being responsible for your outcomes and not going into that, I don't care mode for the next couple of weeks and then back into diet mode. So it's a mindset shift, number one. Number two, then, we actually need to do it in a more sustainable manner in terms of our nutrition. So instead of just going to these crazy low calorie diets and setting our goals wrong, hey, I want to lose 2 kilos in the next week, or I want to lose 4 kilos in the next 2 weeks, we need to set more realistic goals with a more realistic diet plan. And by doing that, you can actually lose body fat, you can get in great shape, don't get me wrong, but you'll do it in a more long-term manner instead of going from diet to diet, which damages your metabolism and just means that when you do want to lose weight, it's only harder. So switch the mindset and get on a realistic plan that is just gradual progress versus these quick fixes, and you'll actually be able to avoid constantly dieting, have a metabolism that will last you longer, and you'll be able to get the body you really want easier. So they're the principles behind it. That's why dieting can make you fatter. I hope that helped you. If you want more tips, tricks, and how to take control of your body, just click above and check out our Facebook page where we're loaded with more content to help you out. I've been David. That's all for now. I'll see you next time.